What's up, Saiyan Army? So what you're seeing right here is part of my new warm-up routine. Now, first off, before we get into the video, I will be doing a Q&A in a video later on this week, so leave your questions down below. If you've never left a comment on my page before, leave a comment and just say hi if you have no question. Anyways, here's part of my warm-up routine. Now, what I'm doing for each of these exercises that you're watching is I'm breathing in 5 deep breaths. So in through my nose, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to expand my upper back. So I'm breathing in, trying to expand my upper back, and as I exhale, I'm trying to squeeze my core as hard as possible. And it actually feels like you're doing like crunches. It feels like core work. Now, to be honest with you guys, I completely hate doing these warm-ups. One, because they're time consuming, so they added another like 15 minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes onto my workout. And two, because they're just weird, you know, like these exercises aren't things that I've ever done before, so I kind of really suck at them. And actually, to be honest, on this exercise I completely have been forgetting to do this, so it's a good thing that I record my videos, because I totally forgot to do this exercise. I actually took pictures of all my exercises that I have to do, and after the first couple of days I was like, screw it, I remember it, but I've been forgetting to do this one, so I gotta start doing that one again. I don't remember what it's called. But anyways, I've been doing all the rest, and I've been doing them every single day. But you know what? Although I hate doing these exercises, I've been seeing a huge improvement in my core. Like, I feel like my core is getting a lot stronger. And two, I haven't had really any lower back pain. I think today, which is Saturday, was the first day where I had slight lower back pain, but it was nothing compared to what it was earlier in the week. And after I did my core exercises earlier this morning, no back pain whatsoever. And I think I'm seeing a better, my posture is looking better. One thing that you guys can do, this is something that Andrew told me to do that completely messed me up. So what I want you guys to do is stand up, pause the video, stand up, go in front of a mirror, like a full-size mirror, and look in the mirror. Look at your left hand, how many fingers can you see? And just stand normal. And then look at your right hand and tell me how many fingers can you see. Now for me, when I did this test, I could see all 5 fingers on my left hand, but I only could see 3 on my right hand. And I noticed when I'm standing in the mirror normally now, my posture is getting a lot better, and I'm not as twisted anymore. So my posture is definitely getting a lot better, and I'm really happy about that. So here is our high volume pull day. So both my pull workouts are pretty much the same. The only thing I changed that's different is I do weighted pull-ups on my first pull day of the week and high rep pull-ups on my second day. Now sometimes I'll just do high reps on both. It really depends how I'm feeling. So here we're doing 10 sets of 10 on the pull-ups, as you can see. Threw up the big 10 sign. And yeah, what I really should do for these 10 sets of 10 is I should start timing how long we take to finish all sets of 10, because I don't want to add any more volume than that. I think that's enough volume for pull-ups, but if we can do them in a more, you know, effective manner, yeah, if I can be able to do them quicker and quicker, that means, you know, I'm getting better and I'm making gains and progress on these pull-ups. So I think that's what me and Piccolo are going to start doing, is timing these 10 by 10s to see how fast we can do them and start trying to beat each time. Next exercise, we're doing the single arm pull downs. And real simple, this is like my favorite lat isolation movement, these single arms, and they feel a lot different when you're engaged your core in it. To be honest, out of my whole entire workout so far, I haven't done my first leg day with, you know, my new breathing techniques and keeping my core tight throughout the whole thing. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch. I think it's 2 videos ago I talk about the best exercise for your core, for your abs ever. Go and watch that. So what I'm implementing is just keeping my core tight throughout everything. And out of all my workouts, this is where I notice the biggest difference is on my pull workouts. I notice like I can feel my back so much more when I engage my core, especially on this machine, this rowing machine, where I'm rowing and I'm keeping my core tight. Before, I would keep my core loose, and also what I'm doing is I'm also squeezing my glutes. What would happen is, I guess, my anterior pelvic tilt would come out of line, so my core would get loose and my ass wouldn't be engaged, and basically I just be rowing from here. But when I engage my core, suddenly I can feel my entire back working. Now this is my first pull workout after seeing Andrew, so it wasn't the greatest. It was my second pull workout, which was on Friday, which I actually felt it the most in my back. So definitely tighten up your core on all these exercises. You'll feel a huge difference. Here's Black Broly doing his 225 decline bench sit-ups. He asked me to record for Instagram, so I thought I'd get a clip for you guys. You know, hashtag just Broly things. Also, on my last video that I just posted, my Super Saiyan God arms workout, shout out to a website called Kotaku.com. One of my clients actually linked me to them. I've never seen their website before, but it's a gaming website. I'll link the article down below, but they featured me on their website, which is why that video got a lot of views. I think it's over like 55,000 views by now. Hopefully over 60 by the time you guys are watching this. But yeah, shout out to them. Go and check out the article. It's like, it pretty much just relates to like everything my channel's about, how Dragon Ball has inspired people to get in shape and how anime inspires people to get into shape, start working out and stuff, and living a healthier lifestyle, which is what we're all doing. So shoulders, 4 sets, 20 reps. Just like always, is my low volume shoulder day. I'm loving training volume. I'm loving training shoulders 4 times a week. Like, I think my shoulders are definitely, I think they're growing. I think so. I'm not sure. Like, there's no real way to measure your shoulder. I guess you could measure like your circumference or whatever, but that could also mean your chest grew or your back grew, that kind of thing. But it's really hard to just measure your shoulders itself. Except for pictures, and also I think my body fat has gone up, since starting training shoulders 4 times a week. So it's really hard to tell. But I'd like to think that my shoulders are making some gains and we're getting those final form Frieza delts. Here we're doing the high rows, again one of my favorites, and just finishing up with the workout, doing 5 sets of 20 on the bicep curls. Now this is another day where we cut training volume. We typically would do another bicep exercise and do another rowing exercise, but I believe on this day Piccolo had to leave early, so it's all good. But anyways, got a lot more in this video. So enjoy it, and don't forget to leave that like. See you guys in the next video. Or, I don't know how to end these now that I have these extra footage. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. Like the video. Peace. So 2 thoughts. Every time I mix my protein shake, I always think of Bart and his protein shake dance. Second thing is, who invented the blender ball? Like, I love those kinds of inventions. That's why I love watching Shark Tank. I love those kinds of inventions where it's like, I guarantee you thousands of people thought of making the blender ball before it even ever got made, but no one's ever acted upon it, and one guy was just like, yo, let's put some action to this, and guarantee they made millions of dollars. Whoever patented that little blender ball was genius, man. And I love those simple ideas because it's like, for me, I don't consider myself as a very creative type person. I don't think I'm like super out of the box in my thinking. Maybe sometimes, but not a lot. I'm not like one of those people who are inventors. I'm not an inventive type person. But those kind of inventions, those simple kind of inventions, just amaze me. Because think about this. Think of how many times you're like drunk, or you're drunk, you're lit with all your friends and whatnot, and you guys are going back and forth about talking about business plans and business ideas. Oh, we should invent this. Oh, we should start our own restaurant. We should do this. And the next day, when you guys are sober, you guys just forget about it and go to work and do the same thing over and over again. And it's funny how if you just take one of those ideas and put some action to it, put a little, like let's say like 10 years ago you're drunk with your friends and you're like, oh yeah, just like the whisk that when you bake, why don't we do that for protein shakes? Because it always gets clumpy. Why don't we just put a little whisk ball in the protein bottle, and then it could mix it up better. And then your friend goes, oh, but how are we supposed to manufacture that, man? I don't even know where to start. How are we supposed to invent that? How are we going to design it and whatnot? And then they just forgot about it because they didn't put no action. It's those little things, guys, those little things. Richard Branson says it best. If you haven't read How I Lost My Virginity, it's Richard Branson. He's the owner of Virgin, Everything Virgin. It's Richard Branson's biography, and it is awesome. He always says you only have to be right once, and if you haven't read it, go and read it. He is a true go-getter. I love that guy. Yummy?
Is that the corn one or the chicken? Try the chicken.
I actually like that.
Chicken. Try the chicken.
Black guy says try the chicken. That's right.
Cookies and cream.
You get whatever you want, don't
Yeah, no, I do love it. It's still a fire.
Make a wish.
Said make a wish, I just go.
Took him a minute.
Took a big ass cinnamon roll and filled with cookie butter.
I got the cookie nub. Cookie mountain. He has a cookie tail. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Just got to the theater. Full comprehensive review coming soon. Look how beautiful this theater is. Look at this. Look at that. Sick theater.
Be careful, Diana.
Monster. This is the new World Trade Station subway. It's flipping huge and beautiful. Anyways, just finished a movie on a scale from Yamcha to over 9,000. I'm gonna say this movie was over 9,000. Highly recommend it if you guys watch it. It's not a movie that I would see like again, but I would definitely recommend it to all of you guys. It was entertaining and really, really good. You liked it?
I want to see it again.
It's 1 a.m. We're gonna catch a train, go home. See you guys in the next video. Much love, Shinzane. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! Immortal!